Maybe you've tried everything to lose weight and you're still not seeing results. Well, our producer Micah has a little bit more on the issues you may be having if that weight is just not coming off. We want to help.
All right, have you tried one or two diets this year, but even with your best efforts at eating less and moving more, nothing about that body is changing? I've done that and I'm like, wow, I need the help. So our next guest says she is no stranger to solving these kinds of stubborn weight problems. So chiropractic physician and our Morning Blend friend, Dr. Kathleen Nash, is back with us today to share the top 3 questions that she's pretty much frequently asked from her clients. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Micah. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. So we need this help. About the main question that I have too is like, why can't most people just lose that weight in their belly and thighs?
Yeah, so whether they're men or women, we always seem to have this trouble area in the midsection. And the main reason for this is because unlike problems with just simply overeating, these stubborn areas are also involving metabolic problems, which is why simply eating less and moving more for most folks does very little to change those areas. There's damage that's actually driving the weight to collect in those areas.
What are those top 3 issues about weight loss that really your program solves?
Yeah, so that's actually a really good question. One of the main issues is a dietary hormone imbalance, which actually works like a switch to tell the body either to burn body fat or to store it. The second one is getting a lot of press lately, which is inflammation. So inflammation not only drives problems like heart disease and diabetes, but it signals the collection of stubborn belly fat as the fat is used to protect the organs. And then the last one is a toxicity overload. So these are things like candida overgrowth or infection, and the body just responds with this slow, stubborn area in the belly.
And proof is in the pudding, so to speak, and you yourself got on the right track.
I did. So I struggled with obesity since I was 8 years old, and for 25 years I just tried diet after diet after diet, trying to find the right method of calories in, calories out to fix it. Nothing ever worked. It was only when I went after a diagnosis of pre-diabetes and fatty liver on myself that the weight finally corrected. And that's when I had the epiphany, oh my God, it's the damage that's driving the weight problem, not the other way around.
And I love that you can share your message of hope through your program. And speaking of helping others, let's talk about Becky before we hear from her.
Yeah, so Becky is a school teacher, and she was struggling with her weight so badly that one of my clients, who's a parent, happened to walk by her classroom while she was breaking down and just really emotional about not being able to get her body to respond. So the parent actually comforted her in the classroom, called her right there from the room. We were able to get Becky as a client, and we're going to get to see Becky's result in just a second here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hear from Becky right now.
I lost 42 pounds on Dr. Nash's program. I'm 7 pounds away from my goal. If I can do this, I can do anything.
I love that motivation. I can do everything from now because she feels great, she looks great. And how much weight really can your clients expect to lose?
So my women typically lose between 13 and 30 pounds in just a 30-day period. My men, of course, do better. They get between 18 and 35 pounds in a 30-day period. But the main thing I'm doing is teaching their body how to hold the weight loss afterwards and teaching them how to continue their weight loss journey without any interference from me. So it's a whole comprehensive program.
And you often mention helping clients become resistant to gaining that weight back. So how many clients actually keep the weight off eating between 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day?
Right. So I actually will not let a client go until they can prove to me that their body will hold the weight loss they achieve with me eating between 2,000 and 3,000 calories a day. So again, it's all about using the proper strategies to go after the metabolic damage. And once that damage is corrected, I'm one of the few, if not the only program that will actually make your body prove that it's going to hold that weight loss, and we won't let you go until you can do it.
And I love that we always have a great special offer for our viewers at home, specifically for the Morning Blend, in case this resonates with them and wants to get involved in that program today.
Yeah, absolutely. Normally when people call my office directly, in order for us to do that online evaluation, it is a $97